This is Access LaPorte County, Channel 97. Coming up next is the June 29th meeting of the Michigan City Animal Control Board. You can find more information for this meeting at www.accesslaportecounty.org.
All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome again to our second quarter Animal Control Board meeting. We're going to go ahead and do, this meeting is called to order and it's right at 2:00 p.m. Present, I'm present. Jacqueline Mueller. Present. Karen Edwards. Present. And absent is Dr. Rex Bailey and also Councilman Michael Mack. Did everybody have an opportunity to look over the minutes from our last meeting in March? Okay. Was there any necessary corrections?
I did not see any.
All righty. Can I entertain a motion to approve the first quarter 2022 meeting?
Yes.
You're the first?
Yes.
Okay. And seeing that there is no nays in this, then this motion is carried. For unfinished business, we have none. New business, we have the first thing on our agenda today is new animal control officers. And I'm going to lend the floor to Director Ewing.
Thank you. We have a new animal control officer, Chad Denham, who is with us today. He started on April 4th, so he's coming up on his 90-day probation period will be over, and we are glad to have him with us.
Yes, we are. Welcome, welcome. Yes, and we also do currently have another probationary officer. Her name is Mercedes Trimble. She started the same day that Officer Denham started, which was April the 4th. However, she's decided to go ahead and resign, so her last day would actually be on this Friday, July the 1st, and we do wish her the best.
Yes.
New kennel volunteers. Director Euler, any new kennel volunteers since the last time we met?
Yes, actually, we have 3 new kennel volunteers, which brings us to a total of 12. We are always happy to have more volunteers with us. You can either call us at our main office number, which is 219-874-3221, extension 1030, or you can email us at mcac@emichigancity.com, and that is a new email address for Michigan City Animal Control. Again, it's mcac@emichigancity.com. Just leave us your name, your phone number, and make sure we have your email address if you're calling us, and we will get you the volunteer form to fill out.
All right, awesome, and we truly thank each and every volunteer. To be up to 12 is a real testament of all of the citizens who desire to do some more, and so we really appreciate every volunteer. So we truly do desire extra, like we always say. We're always looking for extra hands, so if you're willing and able, please contact as Director Euler have mentioned in those ways, and so we truly thank you all. Alrighty, the next item on our agenda are donations. Since we met last, did we receive any donations, Director Euler?
Yes, we have received numerous donations, and trust me when I say that we are ever so thankful for them. We have received treats, blankets, towels, many, many, many cans of wet dog and cat food. Those are always needed, so please, if you can, keep them coming. And believe it or not, Cheez Whiz. Cheez Whiz is great for some of the animals that require medication. You put a little pill in some Cheez Whiz, and trust me, they're going to eat it. We received gift cards from St. Stan's. The students and staff donated to Animal Control and another group so that they were able to wear casual dress clothes for a day. Galveston Steakhouse has donated a brand new washer and dryer to our kennels. I cannot tell you how much laundry we go through. There are multiple loads daily, so we are very thankful. It was much needed and very much appreciated. We've had a donation of a 10-gallon bucket of laundry soap, and one of our volunteers actually brings in laundry soap as needed as well. We go through a lot of that, and bleach too. That's it.
Well, I think that's enough.
It is, that is. We're very grateful.
We are very grateful for all of our donors. Again, we are always looking for extra because, it's so fast with all the amount of animals that's taken in from each and every entity and agency, especially, for the Michigan City Animal Control. These donations are so needed, and we truly thank you all for that, right?
Yes, we do.
And I'm sure that you're going through it as fast as you can,
yes.
just about.
Yes, and actually, I just purchased some more wet dog food because we currently have 4 dogs in our kennels right now. And we're looking for rescue support for 2 of them. And then hopefully 2 of the other 2 will be going home tomorrow. But that's today and tomorrow. There's no telling what's going to happen in the next half hour, how many more animals we're going to get in. And we always go through canned cat food because we are still TNRing in the neighborhoods, and we go through a lot of canned cat food.
Right. And with the upcoming holiday, how does that affect, especially with the fireworks and everything else, how does that affect everything that happens with animal
It
control?
greatly affects animal control because unfortunately animals don't understand that, hey, we're out here celebrating. So in bringing that subject up, I do want to say, please make sure that you have a secure gate, secure doors. Make sure that your animals are either microchipped or, please microchip your animals, either microchipped or have a tag on them. Tags can fall off, so I recommend using a light colored collar and getting a permanent marker and writing a phone number on that collar, a name, your personal name, not just the dog's name. But the best way to safeguard is if you know that your animal is afraid of fireworks, talk with your vet today. Don't wait till Friday when everybody's calling. You should call the other day, but call today. Get the medication for your dog or your cat or whatever animal. Keep them medicated. Keep your doors secure. Make sure that they are going out well before it gets dark out when the majority of the festivities begin. Because your animals are going to get out, and we're going to get called out to come save the animal, and then you're going to have to wait until Tuesday to pick your animal up because we are not, we come in to take care of the animals, but we're not officially here on Monday, so you won't be able to get your animals back until Tuesday. So the best way to do it is to keep your animals safe. Watch your doors, watch your gates. Children are coming in and out, strangers are coming in and out of your house. Make sure your animals are crated if they need to be, or locked in a safe room, somewhere safe. That way we're not getting called out and heaven forbid something should happen and your animal get hit. That would be tragic.
Yeah. So thank you for that tad bit of information. I think it's always helpful to be able to educate the public. So that's great. So thank you. Will you be putting anything on your Facebook page in reference to that?
Yes.
Wonderful. I think that's a great idea. So thank you for that.
I think they already did last night or this morning. I think they've already started because I'm going to keep posting more just to make sure that everybody is aware because it's a scary time for animals. They don't get it.
Sure, absolutely. So
We also tell people too to turn your radio up, turn the TV up, get some kind of noise. Yep, get some kind of noise to distract them.
Okay.
All right. Well, thank you both for that. We appreciate that. I'm sure that's helpful to the citizens that just don't know.
Right.
So we truly appreciate that. Okay, next on our agenda is the review of Michigan City Animal Control activities for first quarter 2022, and that's presented by Director of Animal Control Unit.
For intake report first quarter from January 1st until March 31st, we had a total of 71 animals come through. 56 dogs, 15 cats. 5 went to Michiana Humane Society, 11 went to LaPorte Shelter. We had 23 owner reclaims, which is great. Rescue took on 16, and that included the 9 puppies. And then there was 1 deceased. For cats, Michiana Humane Society took on 6. LaPorte Shelter did not have any. Freed's Cat Shelter took on 4. We collected 3 deceased cats and 2 were owner reclaims.
Thank you for that report. Next on our agenda is the review of intake reports for fund disbursement first quarter of 2022, presented by myself, the chairperson. For Freed's Cat Shelter, there were 4 cats. For LaPorte County Small Animal Shelter, 11 dogs. And for Michiana Humane Society, 5 dogs and 6 cats. Do we have any public comments? Any public comments? You're public today. You have any comments?
No comments.
Okay, thank you. Wonderful. So we'll do board members' comments, and of course I'll begin as first, as traditional, if that's okay with everybody. And so I just want to start off with thanking so much our Director Euler for not only trying to learn her job and her position as a fairly new director, but also for her training and trying to get animal control in a position where it's stable and, you know, it's sustained. And we know that it does not come without its challenges. So we truly thank you as just administrators here at the department, because again, if we don't have to worry so much about, you know, the officers who have to do so much with the public, you know, having animal control is helpful because everybody's downed people. So, and we truly thank you for just your efforts and trying to maintain everything. And so you're going to be hiring again too.
Yes.
You know, but it's all, hey, that's just the way of life right now.
That happens.
So
Yep.
it's the way of life right now.
And I wish Officer Trimble all the best.
Absolutely.
She was wonderful.
Absolutely. Again, I would like to welcome probationary officer, soon to be off probation, Animal Control Officer Chad Denham, who's with us today. Thank you for joining this team. We appreciate having you. Every time I see you, you seem to be really cheery and really optimistic, and I imagine the work is not easy. So, but thank you for always at least having a smile on your face, especially through this first 90 days. So, and thank you for joining the team. And again, we do wish AC Trimble all of the best in her career endeavors. We also like to thank all of the kennel volunteers again. I think that it makes life easier, you know, when you have volunteers that will come in to assist animal control officers, which we probably should have more officers, but because we don't, and we are truly grateful though for all of the volunteers. So we truly thank you all for joining the team as well. And we would like to thank all the citizens for all of their donations. Each citizen, everything that you do, even the littlest thing, you know, to help out is beneficial to us. And so we truly thank each and every one of you. And again, you know, Director Euler had already given information about how to become a volunteer, how to donate, and so we ask that you continue to watch the Facebook page for any informational, educational sharing to the public, and we truly thank you all. And so we're going to move on to Director Euler. What would you have, ma'am?
Hey, have a few things.
Okay.
Let's see. On April 30th, Animal Control collaborated with Guardians of the Green Mile and RP Home and Harvest. We did a microchipping event. 24-hour Pet Watch donated 75 chips to Guardians, and Sherry Christopher, the director, she and her crew implanted and registered those chips for free. RP Home and Harvest donated a safe space inside their building for us to be able to do this. We have in the works, we're going to do it again with conjunction of Freed's Cat Shelter. They will be donating some microchips. We're talking with them to find out how many they're going to actually donate. And I will talk with Sherry at Guardians to come over with her crew again. RP has already said that they are willing to donate the safe spot for us again. So hopefully we'll have another microchipping event coming up quickly. You may remember Animal Control had impounded a mama dog and her 9 puppies. Guardians of the Green Mile had taken on the mama and the 9 puppies. Mama has been adopted by a wonderful family.
Great.
They have 3 puppies left, so I'm sure they're going to get adopted soon. The volunteers. We are still TNRing, which is trap, neuter, release, for feral and stray cats. If you're having issues, please call or email mcac@emichigancity.com. We'll put you on the list as soon as we can. We get 5 to 6 spots every 3 to 4 weeks. Freed's Cat Shelter does this at no charge to the city, so we are thankful, beyond thankful. I wish we could do more, but without funding at this current time, we're doing the best we can about it. I realize that there is a feral cat issue here in the city, and actually speaking with other animal control officers across the country, they are having the same issue. So it's not just Michigan City, it's across the country.
Yes.
And as far as donations go, I'm sure Freed's Cat Shelter could use a few cans of cat food and cat litter as well, to say thank you for doing this for us. Wild animals. We have been receiving numerous calls about turtles and hawks. I wanted just to make a brief statement saying that if you find a turtle, please do not remove it from the area it is in. If it's in the street, you can gently guide it off to the side of the street, making sure that it's continuing in the same direction. Believe it or not, turtles only roam about a mile. They stay in one area. When you move a turtle, it will spend the rest of its life trying to get back, and it can actually kill it trying to get back to its hometown.
Is it home environment?
Yeah, home environment.
Yes.
Thank you. That was the word I was looking for. There were 2 fledgling hawks at Gardenia Park recently. Unfortunately, due to some children trying to poke it with a stick and throw rocks at it, it succumbed to its injuries. Just before I came in the meeting, I was just updated. The second hawk did not make it either. So if you see a wild animal, the best thing, as long as it's not attacking you, just leave it alone. Leave it be. Raccoons, possums do come out during the daytime, especially when it's hot out and in the spring months, because they have babies. So they're looking for food and water. Unless you see a raccoon like doing tight circles, there's nothing wrong with a raccoon being out at daytime.
Sure.
If you see that raccoon doing tight circles, call, because there's something wrong. So if the animal's not trying to attack you, then let's just leave the animals alone.
Okay.
They were here first.
Now, have you got any complaints about any beavers or anything like that? That's what I've been seeing lately myself.
I have been seeing beavers as well, but
Just
no,
making sure
I've
it wasn't
not.
me.
I'm
Just
not
me.
checking for
Okay.
that. No, I've not gotten any reports about beavers.
Okay.
But again, it's that time of year.
Yes.
They're out during the day hunting for food, and we have minks in this area too. I know a few years back I was down at the beach and I saw minks, and I'm like, somebody's ferrets got loose. And I'm like, wait, those aren't ferrets, those are minks. It's okay,
Yeah.
But it's just when it's hot and there's not a lot of fresh water. So you can put fresh water out for animals. Don't feed wild animals. Just don't. Put fresh water out though. Everybody can have a fresh drink of water.
Thank
That's
you.
a safe thing to do.
We appreciate you, Director Euler, for the educational tidbit, I would say, and also for all of the updates and all the great things that's happened at Animal Control. So
Thank you.
Truly thank everybody for their input and making things successful. Miss Karen Edwards, anything today?
Well, I wanted to ask you really quick, Jackie, have you had problems with people calling regarding rabbits? We've had a couple phone calls about their dogs find rabbits in the backyard. Rabbits tend to only feed at night, and they're gone during the day also.
Right.
But when what they do is they touch them, and then they say, we have these buddies, what do you want us to do?
Put them back.
And that's what we tell them, put them back, my dog's gonna kill them.
Get a little fence.
If you could put a dog on a leash.
Put a dog on a leash, put a little fence around it. There are many solutions. Just because they've touched a wild animal, does not mean that mama's not gonna come back to them. And I think that's something that really needs to be pointed out. When we were kids, our parents always told us, don't touch the bird because, the mama won't come back. That's not true. Don't play with the animal, put the animal back. If it's baby bunnies, cover them back up with whatever grass or leaves around them. Mom leaves them for the day, just like with fawn, deer. Mom will leave a baby deer alone for the day to go do whatever mama deer do. And then she comes back at nighttime. She has left that deer or the bunnies in a safe spot where she knows that they are okay there. So the best thing to do is just to leave them alone. If you have a dog that's going to attack them, put your dog on a leash for a couple days. They're not going to be there long. When you're cutting your grass, kind of look through your lawn to make sure you're not going to run over a nest of baby bunnies.
Okay. Yeah, that's been an ongoing problem lately that, it's wildlife, right?
Right.
But again, I too would like to second what Jillian said regarding, the volunteers. You guys are awesome. The more the better, or the more that these animals get interaction with humans, the better off they can handle the situation. As we all know, it's a stressful situation, so getting them, communication and human contact is utmost important. And also, welcome, Chad. Not to stress the age, but we thought we would just go together, and we found out today that we did. It's been, quite some time since Chad and I've seen each other. But it's just ironic that, working in this field now that, 30 years go by, and here we are.
There we go.
Again, throw the age out. So anyway, welcome, and you're doing an awesome job. I've heard nothing but good things about you so far. Okay? That's all I have.
Well, thank you. All right, well, it looks like we've come to the conclusion, close to the conclusion of our Animal Control second quarter meeting. And I'm going to entertain a motion to adjourn. First. Are you gonna first that? Okay, Dorothy, you got it. All right, and seeing that I have no objections, this meeting is adjourned. Thank you.
Thank you.